Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Danganronpa 2. Last when we left off, we couldn't simply just say that Komaeda must have killed himself. There was more riddles to solve. And, well, it seems that he orchestrated his own murder by filling one of the fire extinguishers with the poison, and one of us threw it, and which we don't know which one had the poison, which that poison caused him to kill himself, by dropping the spear and killing him. So I guess in technical terms, yeah, somebody killed him. But how the hell did we solve it? So we have to go through. We have to go through the climax reference here, figure out what the hell we can do. So let's see here. I guess that's where poison would be. No. No. So we set up everything up. This looks like where he's tying himself up. Okay, good. This... Huh. I think this is where, yeah, well, since the thing's going up, this must be where he's pulling the spear. Jeez, you can look at the paint on his face, him doing all that crap. God, oh, he's the one who's doing it. He's freaky looking, though. Let's see. Oh, that's when the thing broke. Okay, stock 2. What the hell is he even supposed to be right here? I can't even tell. Let's go back. No, I'm sure I saw this already. And so these two are going to be used? Oh, I think this is where... Is that how he stabbed himself in the hand? So that's where you got the fire extinguishers. Or is this what... Or him taking... I think this is it right here. Okay, yeah, I think he saw the blaze, so he... God. That guy's insane. He stabbed himself in the... Ugh. God. What else is there? So that's already used. But this must be him replacing it. Nothing there. No. I don't think so. Crap. No, that's used as well. So this one needs to be used. I think this is... It looks like he's letting go of the thing, and actually that would be right here. Stock 4. Holy crap, there's more. Back to the front, I guess. This one. Poison. That's what we see. I'm sure we saw this one already. I'm not sure we saw MP3 player. Okay, this one, he doesn't have tape here, he has tape here, so I'm assuming that... damn it. He puts the tape on himself right here. Oh, last stock, okay. What else am I missing? Takes the bottle, he sees the poison, replaces it. Puts one of the fire extinguishers back that has the poison in it. This is him setting up everything. Up, the lighter. There we go. So this one needs to be used, since the other two panels are used somewhere else. So, yep. Oh, I guess when the fireworks go off, the message comes on. Okay, there we go. Alright, the person who devised this plan devised the crime was the victim himself, Komaeda. He hit something that was necessary for for it is necessary for the crime inside his room. The Monokuma special poison that he got from the Octagon. Komaeda put on gloves and a gas mask that he got from the armor facility and switched the poison. With the contents of a fire extinguisher he brought from the kitchenette in the doll factory. When he did that, he left one thing behind as evidence. That was a piece of aluminum foil that he had been sealing the fire extinguisher shut. Having finished his fire extinguisher of poison, Komaeda headed to the factory. This guy is really freaking smart. You can't deny that. He put it back somewhere among the other fire extinguishers in the kitchenette. Next day, Komaeda appeared before us and informed us he had moved the bombs to a different location. And while we were searching for those bombs, he went to the merchandise warehouse. Time then to set up his fire trick. He placed the Monokuma panels in a line in front of the door. At the end of the line, right in front of the curtain, he placed a lit Zippo lighter, and proceeded to carry out his insane plan. First, he hung the spear that he had brought from the mouse castle on a beam in the ceiling. Then he used the ropes that he had previously tied to the warehouse to bind his hands and feet. One of those ropes, however, he had already cut to allow him movement. So once it appeared as if all his limbs had been tied down, but his right hand was actually free to move, Komaeda lifted it up. He pulled down the weight on the end of the whip of the spear that he had hung over the ceiling beam and lay underneath the spear. The true madness of his plan began there. He started doing something that no one in the right minds could have done. First, he taped his mouth shut so that none of his cries could escape. God. He slashed at first his left arm, then both his thighs. And finally... Oh, God. He used that knife that had security using the Monokuma doll to stab himself in the hand, to try and make us think that, unable to move his limbs, he had been tortured to death. And still, Komaeda did not let go of the spear, as the scheme wasn't over yet, rather it had only begun. Around that time, we saw Komaeda's video message at the doll factory. I skipped that a little bit, and headed immediately for the warehouse, but that was all according to Komaeda's plan. The warehouse door opening was the trigger which set off the domino trick. And the panels which fell inside a dark warehouse and knocked over the lighter, which set the curtain aflame. Startled by the fire, we hurried to the factory kitchen and brought the fire extinguishers back. And threw each of them at the burning curtain. Not dreaming that one of those fire extinguishers was actually the fire extinguisher of poison that Komaeda had prepared. The poison spilled onto the floor, vaporized because of the heat of the fire, and spread across the room. And quickly reached Komaeda, who was behind the curtain. And since when Mokuma's special poison turns into a gas, it's heavier than the surrounding air, Komaeda, who was lying on the ground, must have been surrounded by it. After breathing in that fast-acting poison, blah, Komaeda would have died almost instantly. And as he let go of the weight in his left hand, the spear fell and stabbed him in the stomach. And that's when we found him. That was a scheme that Komaeda had devised. Komaeda's true goal is to make one of us into the culprit. There's no way to know who the murderer is now. Not even the murderer knows. A truth that no amount of reasoning could get you to. That was Komaeda's trap. An ending where it's impossible to know who the killer is. Holy crap, that's insane. That image is pretty awesome right there. So that's everything wrapped up, but it's like, what now what? That is the truth of Komaeda's trap. So, what do you think, Nanami? Do you think you can guess who the culprit is now? Nanami? Just as I thought. You can't. So we just have to guess at random? Everything that Hinata said just now should be right. The situation seemed doubtful to me, but... could anyone really be the culprit? What? Remember what Komaeda said. Yeah, what did he say? It's alright, everything is gonna be alright. There's no way that hope can lose. It is total hope that can overcome any sort of despair. Then there's no way to lose. And I trust you guys, who I spent all this time with. The basis of Komaeda's trick was that trust. He trusted us to find the fire extinguishers. He trusted us to try and put out the fire. He trusted us to fall into his trap. It was because he trusted us that he decided to stake his own life on his trick. What do you mean, trust? So, what are you trying to get at here? There was one more thing, right? That Komaeda truly believed in? Like what? Try and think of what that was. What Komaeda believed in? Well, we have his talent, security cameras, Hinata, and despair. And, well, remember that his talent is a super high school level good luck. So, he trusted on his luck and his talent. The thing he really believed in was his talent, his super high school level luck. And I trust you guys who I spent all this time with on this island. And most of all, I trust my super high school level luck. So it's alright. If one truly believes in hope, then a path will be made. So did he mean that his own talent was the only thing that he would truly believe in till the end? It's not that strange. After all, that's the case for most of us. But he was particularly extreme about that, wasn't he? Didn't it seem almost like blind faith? Pretty much. That's right. Like when he was going through that final dead room at the funhouse. Oh, he made it really hard for himself. It wasn't even that impressive a feat. It was just a simple escape game and some Russian roulette. We're like, what the hell, really? 6-chambered revolver, only one bullet loaded, and he's like, really? He's like, wait a minute, he's like, I only took one bullet out. So, he really liked his, luck. Oh my god. This guy's insane. I don't know, what the hell what is the outcome of this thing gonna be now? That's what I want to know. And when that first murder happened at the old hotel building, Komaeda trusted in his luck and succeeded in drawing the lot he wanted. Oh yeah. I just trusted in my luck, I would have undoubtedly ended up in charge of cleaning. He just left it just luck. It wasn't just luck. It may be trash as a talent, but it's still super high school level. I got it. For super high school level luck, you really don't seem that lucky or whatever. Back then, Hinata, you said I wasn't that lucky, but it was actually quite the opposite. My luck is fantastic. That's why I was assigned to clean. That guy was lucky, but so what? It doesn't have anything to do with this case now, does it? I have nothing... It have nothing to do with this case would be strange. What? To base his trick solely on his faith in us, and not his luck? No, there's no way that was what happened. This was Komaeda after all. So, what did that bastard do? He wasn't hoping for just anyone to become the murderer. He had a specific target that he wanted to turn into the culprit. A target? Who? Not even Komaeda knew who, exactly. He trusted in his super high school level luck and included that luck into his planning. He trusted that if he were lucky, he were truly lucky, his target would pick the poison-filled fire extinguisher that he had prepared. So you mean it was all a gamble? He staked his life on that? Perhaps he put his life on the line because his trust in his luck? It would fit someone called super high school level luck, right? Who was it then? Komaeda's target? Who were they? No, wait, I don't need to ask, since I know the answer already. The traitor, Monami, Monokuma, one of us. And, well, easily, it would have to be the traitor. Because that's who he was trying to draw out from the very beginning. That's right, the traitor. Komaeda was aiming for the traitor, wasn't he? So you mean Komaeda depended completely on his luck to help him get the traitor? Komaeda never knew the traitor's identity, so he can only lean on his luck to help him. Then, what that bastard said in his video message. What did he say? It can't just be anyone's. If you want to deactivate the bombs, you must use the traitor's card. Truth is, as I've been watching these past few days, I've managed to identify the traitor. Although it did disappoint me a little that they didn't even bother to come and confess. It was all bullshit! Because by that time, Komaeda had already put his plan into motion. Then, it was like what Komaeda said at the start, that his true motive was to reveal the traitor. Then, that means that if we just trusted Komaeda, we could have seen the answer immediately. So the reason it's taking this long is because we didn't trust the guy? But if he wanted to figure out who the traitor was, he didn't have to do something as extreme, making him into a murderer. Fuck, thanks to him, it just looks like the rest of us are all gonna die. He must have wanted us to turn over the traitor. So after we found the traitor and defeated that despair, our hope could shine brightly. That sounds like something a bastard would say. Monami, it looks like you have something to say, but stay quiet. That's the end of what I've reasoned out. Komaeda's plan was to force the traitor to murder him. What do you think? Do you guys believe my argument? Well, yeah, but how do we figure it out? Trusting his own luck and targeting someone who's trying to end as a traitor, ordinarily speaking, is ridiculous, but we have to believe you. Well, if we don't, then we just have to guess and hope we're lucky. But even if we do believe her, what can we do? If we don't know who the traitor is, there's no point in voting. That is true, and I doubt they would come forward and confess at this point. If, back when he first made a bomb threat, if the traitor had confessed, what would have happened? Would Komaeda not have done all of this? Huh? But there's something that they could have done, since even if they had wanted to confess, they couldn't have, since they weren't made that way. Nanami? What's wrong, Nanami? Please pull yourself together. So, I want you guys to try and guess. You want us to guess? I'd like you to guess. What do you mean? Hinata, who do you think it is? The future Foundation spy, the traitor hidden among us. Who do you think that is? Why? Someone who wouldn't be allowed to cast doubt on themselves, even by saying something like, I'm different from all of you. Why are you... They could only have been with you guys as a traitor. Why are you... Because that was how they were... Because that was the only way they could exist. So, why... The traitor... Who do you think that it is? Hinata, I'm depending on you. Oh, bullshit! I gotta choose somebody? Oh, God. I don't want to pick anyone. Oh boy, what do I do? What do I do? Guys, what do I do? I gotta stop the video. I have to. I know you guys are like screaming at me. No, pick somebody. I can't. I don't want to look at the video either, but I got a really bad nagging feeling in the back of my mind. I know who it is, but I don't want to pick. Please, dear God, do not let it be who I think it is. Because if it is, oh God, no, it probably is though. Why, game? Why do you gotta do this? Oh my God. There's 6 of us. Myself, Hinata, Hinata, but myself, Nanami, Owari, Soda, Kazuryu, and Sonia. Oh God. But the issue is, with Nanami bringing it up and just acting like that. Oh God, please don't let it be her. But that's the only thing that keeps coming to my mind, because it's the only thing that makes, not say makes sense, but her bringing it up makes me want to say you. But oh God, I can't be sure. Guys, I'll make my decision in the next episode. I know you guys are probably yelling at me right now, but oh boy. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Super Danganronpa 2. I'll see you guys later.